Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the new installment of the live MyPT Hub webinar. Today, we will be covering the nutrition section. So what we will be doing is going over the entire nutrition section for the trainer, and that would be creating a nutrition plan, setting macronutrient and calorie targets for clients, as well as the Find a Plan feature. And then we'll be covering the mobile app for the clients and how they can log their nutrition. So let's get started. So from my hub, what I'm going to do is head to my nutrition tab on the left-hand side here. Now from the nutrition tab, as you can see on the left-hand side, you have all nutrition plans and view by clients. So if we keep the all nutrition plans selected, this will then show you the nutrition plans on the right-hand side. Now within here, I have already created a nutrition plan, as you can see here. However, when you do first set up your account, you'll have some template plans in there for you. On the left-hand side, a key feature to cover is the Find a Plan. So if I click on Find a Plan, this will then load 9 pre-made nutrition plans for you to choose from. So they range from male to female high fat with different high carb, high fat and high proteins. You also have the same for male and female muscle gain. And then at the bottom here, you have male and female maintenance, along with a female and male beach body and bikini body. So for example, if I just click on this female muscle gain high fat here, I can then see that there's a plan within here. So if I then click on that eye icon on the right hand side, this will then give me an overview of that plan. So I can now see the items within there and the total macronutrients and calorie target at the bottom. So I just quickly press that X in the top right, and then I will add that plan to my nutrition section. So add entire plan, and that will now copy it to my database. So if I now head back to nutrition, so I'll just click go back, you can now see that that's in there at the bottom there. So female muscle gain, high fat. So again, with these pre-made nutrition plans, you can assign these to your clients. So to do so, click on the 3 vertical dots on the right hand side and then assign to client. Now with these plans, you can assign them to as many clients as you wish, or you can just assign them to the one. So if we go example client and click on that plus icon, I can now assign that to multiple clients. And once you're happy, just press save. And as you can now see on the right hand side where it says assign to, I can just see that it's gone to these 2 clients here. Now, what we can also do is create our own nutrition plans from scratch. So if we head over to the plus icon and create nutrition plan. Now we can then type in our nutrition plan name. So I'll just call this one week 1 macros fat loss, and then create nutrition plan. So this will now take me to the nutrition plan builder. So in here at the top of the page, as you can see, we have macronutrients, and these can be set by grams or percentages. Now, let's say, for example, you don't actually want to set a macronutrient or calorie target for your clients. That's absolutely fine. You can just turn that off and set a daily target calories. So we'll just turn that back on, and we'll give them a daily target calorie of, let's say, 2,500. And then we'll just give them a nice split of 40% protein, 40% carbs, and 20% fat. So if I now flick back to grams, that will now give me the macronutrient breakdown, along with the target there at the bottom. Now if I scroll down to the bottom half of the page, you'll see we have the meal plan template. So we have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now these 3 meals here, you are more than welcome to change those. So if you wanted to change the meal name, just click on the actual item there, so breakfast, and then we can just change that to, let's say, meal 1. Now if we just click off of there, that's just saved that for us. If we wanted to add an additional meal, so a 4th meal, just head over to that plus icon on the right hand side and add meal. And we can now pop in a new meal, so meal 4. Now if you don't want to assign specific food items to your clients and you just want to give them a macro or calorie target, after creating your plan and the templates, just press Save Plan at the bottom there. Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to assign some specific food items to our clients. So let's just take meal 1. If we click on Add Food Drink at the bottom there, we can now search through the database. Now we do actually hold the world's largest verified nutrition database with over 600,000 food items. When your clients or yourself are searching for a food item, it will be localized to yourself. So of course, if you're based in the US, you'll be getting US items. So what we'll do is we'll search for Tesco oats. So So as we're based in the UK, Tesco's is a local supermarket over here. So as we can see, Tesco Organic Porridge Oats. So I just click onto there. I can now pop in the serving size of the item that I want to be adding. So we'll just have one bowl and then add some meal. Now I've popped that meal in there, that will give me the calorie and the macronutrient breakdown. Now if I just quickly scroll to the bottom half of the screen, you'll see here we have client daily total. That's the total we've given them. Total is the total of the macros and the calories in there, and remaining will be what's left over. So let's just quickly pop in some more items. So we'll pop in some whole milk. And then we'll give them one serving of 100 ml. Now, if we also click on that nutritional info in the top right there, that will just give you a quick overview of the macro and calorie breakdown. So you can alter that as you go. And then add some milk. Okay, perfect. So what we will do is we'll scroll down to the bottom of our page and just press Save Plan. So there we have it. We now have week 1 macros fat loss at the bottom there, good to go. So if I now click on the 3 vertical dots on the right-hand side, I have the option to preview the nutrition plan, edit it, duplicate it, assign it to a client, add or remove it from a group, or just delete it. So I will assign that to one of my clients, and we'll give that to our example client here, and then save. Now, from the top of the page here, you'll notice you do have View Other Trainers' Nutrition Plans. So if you have added an additional trainer to your software, you can click onto here and just view their additional trainers' nutrition plans they've created. Now, what you can also do is copy any nutrition plans they've made onto your own database. So it's a nice way of sharing information between your trainers. So from here, what I'll do is I'll now log in to the client view on the mobile app, and I'll show you how your clients can now log their nutrition. Okay, so now from here, I've now logged in as a client account on the mobile. So you'll see they have 4 options: start workout, log nutrition, add progress pic, or update measurements. So what we'll do is we'll click onto log nutrition. Now from here, because we've assigned them a meal plan within a schedule that's done previously, we can select that plan straight away, or we can select no nutrition. So what we'll do is we'll log the week 1 macros fat loss that we've just created, and then next. So as you can see, it's now pulled in the information that we've assigned to that plan. So you've got meal 1 for the organic porridge oats and the whole milk. Now, if your clients are logging the items you've set to them, they can simply just click on this little plus icon on the left here, just to confirm that food item, and that will now add it into their daily log. Now, let's say, for example, they wanted to change the whole milk to almond milk. They can simply just leave that one unchecked and select Add Food Drink at the bottom there. And they can now search through the entire database for the item they wish to add. So we'll just search for almond milk and press go. And you can now see it's pulled up all the different almond milk variables within our location. So we'll just say this one here, and we're going to pop in the serving size as 100 ml, and then we'll just press the tick icon in the top right to add that to our plan. Now if I scroll down to the bottom half of the screen and select View Macros, I can now see my target, the total of what I've logged so far, and what I have left over. So again, this leftover on the right hand here is a really handy way for your clients to see exactly what it is they've got left for the day. So we'll close that, and we'll click Save Nutrition Log. Now that I've saved my first meal for the day, when it comes to, let's say, adding another food item or adding my lunch, all I need to do again is just click on Log Nutrition, and it automatically brings up what I've had so far. And they can just go throughout the day and just ensuring they click the tick icon after each item. Now, if we log out of this and go back onto the screen here, and then head to my hub, I can now see that I've got nutrition logged from my client, and I can click on the view item, and it will show me what they've had exactly. So I can now see for meal 1, my client had organic porridge oats and almond milk. And if I scroll down, I can then see their totals at the bottom here. So I can see the total of what they've had so far, their client daily total, and the remaining left over. So it's a nice way to keep on top of your clients as they go throughout the day. You can come into here and you can maybe look at their breakfast and go, okay, maybe they could change that. And you can just send them a quick message through the messaging system on the left-hand side. Now we'll go back and we'll go through the Find a Plan feature of nutrition again and how you can tweak these. So earlier on, I added this female muscle gain high fat to my plan. So if I click on the 3 vertical dots on the right-hand side, I can now edit nutrition plan. Now in doing so, I can alter the macros and the percentage, or I can actually change the items within the plan itself. So let's just take dinner, and we'll take the blue cheese here. Now if I know that my client doesn't actually like blue cheese, I can simply delete this item with the bin icon on the right-hand side. Yes, remove. And I can select add food or drink, and just pop in a cheese that maybe is an alternative. So we'll just say cheddar cheese. Not the best alternatives, but it will do. We'll give them grated cheddar cheese, and we'll pop in 1 serving of 100 grams. Now we actually want 50 grams, so all we need to do is just change the serving size to 0.5 and add some milk. And that will now pop that in there for you. Now as we scroll down, we can just press Save Plan, and that will now save the changes to that plan. So the next time our client goes to log against that individual plan, they can then see the new changes and log those as they go.